Keep going.
No energy, huh? No energy.
You're supposed to do a whole intro.
I know. Where'd it go? What happened? You got stuck.
Yeah.
You're stuck in the mud.
All right, fellas, we back. Number 38 in the building. Let's go.
That's how old you are.
I should stop saying the numbers, huh?
Yeah, you should.
Stop saying the numbers?
Yeah.
Why?
Because what if we want to like switch it up and like, I don't know.
If they want to tune in and then they're like not paying attention to the number, you just say it and it's like, oh, yeah, you are on number 20,000.
20,000.
Yeah.
Episode number 20,000.
But I think it's kind of useful for people who are not looking at the title, and then you just remind them real quick. Boom.
Bam. It's right there, huh?
Boom.
Okay, so
Boom.
how about this? How about we ask the people what do they think?
I don't know. I don't think anybody's listening, so it really doesn't matter.
So if they do want to make a comment, where do they do that at?
It's on YouTube too. I seen there's still a few shitheads that fuck with it on YouTube. I seen the analytics the other day when I uploaded one. But if you want it like day of type shit, is gonna be on Spotify for sure. So yeah. If you got any feedback, hit us up personally, because it ain't like any of y'all are sharing it.
Can you message on Spotify?
No.
No?
But you can.
Or like comment on it?
You can on Instagram. So that'd be a good place to go.
The Porta Poddy podcast Instagram account.
Yeah. Make sure you follow the Porta Poddy on Instagram. I don't know. I just got back on Instagram.
With 2 Ds. Just so that people know.
Is it on TikTok too, or no?
Did I make one? Yeah. I did make one. Yeah, I did. So follow us on the TikTok, you feel me? I don't know.
I guess I can start getting on the clips.
Young Dummy Boy is supposed to be on that, and he just,
oh, bro,
always dropping the ball. You know how he does. I don't understand why people like you so much.
Talent takes time.
Talent.
Sheesh, a lot of time. So.
Talent is crazy.
Okay.
My talent is rubbing off. Huh? It just make everybody look good. You feel me?
Yes. Yes.
From 1987. No.
I guess Google person can help with social media. So I'll help. I'll help the people. The shitheads get the information. I'll help the shitheads get the info.
Yeah. You'll be one of my disciples. You know what
Yes. I'll be out there spreading the word.
Spreading the good word. Spreading the good turd.
Spreading the good turd.
Amen. Sisters
brother.
And brothers.
Welcome to the shit house.
Yeah.
Baptize you in the dookie water.
That is a horrible way to get blessed.
So how was the first week of school for you, my boy? You back?
First week of the last year. Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, it was cold, tiring. You had to get up at like, well, no, they changed it. So, I wake up at like 5:30 or 5:45. So then I have time to register to like wake myself up before I get to the bus, So during that time, obviously I put on a video. I'm watching it for a couple of minutes, and then 6 hits. Then I go get ready, you know what I'm saying? And I go hit the bus.
Man, tell me his life story.
But recently, or I think it was Wednesday or something like that, they had changed when the bus arrived. So it was 6:40, and she didn't tell us nothing, and it was like 6:30.
Did you miss the bus?
Yeah, I did.
So how'd you get to school?
I walked.
What?
It was pouring, raining.
Damn, you didn't tell anybody? Like, what the fuck,
I didn't think it was going to pour and rain.
Oh, brother.
So I'm walking. Okay, this is going to be a fantastic story, right? So
Lord.
I'm like, I go to the bus stop, and there's no bus. I don't see no kids out there at the sidewalk, and I'm like, interesting. There was one kid right there, and I guess he was like a sophomore or something like that. So I headed back to the house. I'm like, I'm going to really have to walk to school, right? So I go, I grab my hoodie, and I go out because I felt it sprinkling, which I didn't think it was going to be heavy rain. I just expected the sprinkles.
Yeah.
So I'm walking, and I get to like
the end of the neighborhood.
No, it's like 2 streets down, and I'm walking on the side of the sidewalk, and a car speeds like quick. And there's a huge puddle here on the side of the road. And I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm like, all right, this car is passing. Oh, wow. This whole rainbow of water just like.
Oh, my God.
I get splashed with so much water. It drenches my ripped jeans.
I had to come back home.
Enters your ripped jeans.
Yes.
Your hobo jeans.
Luckily, I was wearing not the new Air Forces. I was wearing the kind of like beat up ones.
The beaters.
So it was like, all right, I got a fresh pair at home, so I'm not tripping that bad.
Did they get all muddy?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
It actually didn't really affect them. I just had to dry them. And
did you want to throw a rock at that car?
Oh my God. I wanted to flip that whole car on top of his head, you know what I mean? But as soon as it did it, I was like, oh my God, I am so mad right now. And I was wearing a white shirt. Luckily, I had the hoodie on, so it got on my hoodie and not on my shirt.
Man.
Damn.
But
third day of school.
it splashes me, right? And I'm
was
like,
it third or second day?
Third. He said Wednesday.
Third. And I'm like, bro, oh my God. So I keep walking, just thinking about like how I just got splashed with a whole bunch of water, like an airbender or something like that.
Why you just didn't come back home?
Right.
I'm already halfway there. I might as well just keep going. And so I'm still walking. I'm like, bro, I really got splashed. And I'm like, bro, my phone's in my right pocket. And I take it out, and my dumb self, I'm listening to the music the whole time, and I'm thinking that my water is like the phone is affected. So I take out my phone, and I'm like, oh my God, luckily it's safe. And I put it in my pocket, and then I had like my schedule in my back pocket. I took it out, and it's drenched.
How fucking wet were you, my boy?
Bro, it was so much water on the side of the road.
I'd have said, fuck that. I went back home.
And the car was like, boom.
I ain't going to school like this. Fuck this.
Those people in that car were probably like, look, we just got to.
That early in the morning to be that fucking on demon time? That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
But I kept walking. You know, I was like, I am determined to keep walking. So I kept walking, and shout outs to my friend, because I went towards the end of the corner where the intersection starts, you know, and I turned left to go towards the school, and my friend pulled up. He was like, Ruben, is that you? I was like, who is calling my name?
Like, no, it's Dummy Boy. Get it straight.
Nah, and shouts out to Albert. That was my friend, you know what I mean? He had rolled down his window talking to me, and then he let me hop in the car, and he drove me there.
Nice.
So shouts out to him, you know what I mean?
W friend.
And even though I got splashed with so much water, I was still having a fantastic day.
Your boy pulled up on you with the skirt.
For real.
That's what's up.
But yeah, that was an eventful Wednesday.
That's crazy.
Wednesday.
That's crazy to start your week. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like missing a bus, getting splashed.
So Jerry fucking took off running after his bus like Forrest Gump.
Like Peter Parker.
And then this motherfucker's like, no, you can't get on.
Yeah.
He told you couldn't get on the bus?
Yeah, there was a lady, but yeah.
Wow.
But then another bus driver pulls up and is like,
too.
you can get in.
Well, it's his old bus driver from last year. She knew him. So
W,
she was like,
W-O bus driver. Hand claps for the W-O bus driver, too. Saving the day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But to be honest, I think it was my fault that I missed the bus, because I vividly remember like my bus driver saying something about 10 minutes. And I thought I was bugging until you met that corner.
Yeah, you should pay more attention.
Bro, I'm
Dummy
chilling.
Boy strikes again.
The dumb one.
Like literally there's like 3 stops. Like my stop is like the 3rd one. And she told that information right there. So I'm like, I guess at the moment I'm like, the other 2 bus stops didn't hear it. So she might just come on time and then repeat it again or something.
Maybe she likes you or y'all and don't like them. And you weren't listening.
Well,
she barely even knows me, so I only known her since last year, so no. No.
Yeah, so we got a text message, but I thought Mom was going to tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? And then I was like,
live and learn.
What, of rain?
Nah, the bus being 10 minutes. I was going to put it in a family group chat, but I figured Mom told y'all. She communicates with y'all with everything else, so yeah.
I was at work. I was busy.
I was at work as well. But yeah. So
I thought Dad was gonna tell y'all.
Bro, when I tell you, I went to my first period drenched in I felt like a sponge that you just put in the water and you just take it out. I just felt like that the whole day, just drying off. And I dried
you were
off.
Probably freezing balls.
Every class was cold. I completely dried off in 6th period.
Wow. Just in time to come home.
Well, no, not 6th, 5th.
God damn! How the fuck wet were you, bro?
Bro, I got splashed with that, and it was constantly raining.
Bro, you could have texted me like, "Oh, Dad, can you give me some?"
Bro, it's
clothes?
already too late. I'm fully committed now.
I could have brought you clothes to school.
Yeah.
Bro,
bro, I peed myself, and I'm lying. I got splashed by a car.
But I'm thinking is anybody gonna notice? And nobody noticed.
You would.
Nobody noticed that you were soaking wet for 6 fucking periods.
No, it was so my pants were so wet. No, my pants were so wet it looked dry.
Because they were all one color.
See you walking down the hallway squeaking. Squeak.
Oh no, I had a rag.
Were the inside of your shoes wet? Were your feet wet?
No.
Then you weren't that wet. I call cap.
Everything else was wet. My feet are big.
I call cap.
So
I don't believe that shit.
But I had a rag to clean the shoes off, to dry them off.
Let us know in the chat. The shitheads is still tuned in on YouTube. Let us know in the chat you think Dummy Boy's capping. Who the fuck would walk home? I definitely would walk the fuck back home.
I'm going back.
I'm saying fuck school. Yeah. That school can eat my.
I mean, if you think that story's fake, just ask Albert who drove me there. So
no, I
appreciate you, Albert, for
exactly
stopping and picking up the wet dog.
The wet dog.
And taking him from out of the rain. Anyways, question of the day. What if your life was a dream?
It is.
And then when you die, you actually wake up. How would you feel?
I feel like it's just my life, My life is a story. It's just, series of events that are meant to happen.
But think about it. You're sitting here worried about things, spending time just stressing over bullshit, worrying about everything, and then it was all for nothing.
I mean...
And then you got to start again.
I mean, I feel like as of recently, I've trained myself to be less stressed than before. So now I feel like I don't really stress as often as I did before, like I just said.
Everything you wanted so bad, you know what I'm saying? Grinded so hard for, you know what I'm saying? Dreamed of, and it was all not real. Just
this is all a dream.
A whole ass dream when you woke up.
I mean, it's just like if you played a game, right? You play a game and you hit all the achievements, you know what I mean? And then the game's over, so you're like, I guess the next game now, right? So it doesn't really matter that much.
I'd be super pissed, bro. I'm not going to lie, because I wasted a good-ass dream. You know what I'm saying? I could have continued living my life reckless as fuck and not give a shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'd have kept driving this car at 100 miles an hour at a fucking turn.
I mean, I don't know. I would probably just think yeah, I did that storyline. Excellent, brother. That dream was hard.
If I found out that it was a dream, I'd be waking up like, thank fucking God it was a dream. Why the fuck was I asleep for so long? Why you didn't wake me up?
Like you were in a coma or something.
Yeah, for real. And then this, bro, think about that, because sometimes you wake up from a coma and then you forget your entire fucking life, right?
Yeah.
And you just wake up out of a coma and you're, let's say, 30 years old. You wake up out of a coma.
Futurama.
And you don't remember none of your life.
But you remember the dream?
But you remember the dream. That'd be crazy. That it wasn't even your life. That'd be even more crazy.
But like you wake up and you're like you
Twilight
even
Zone in
look
this
completely
bitch.
different. Like you don't even look like what you looked like in your dream.
I got a beard. Who let me get fat? Why am I black? You're a whole nother fucking race and shit.
Oh, brother.
R. Kelly would be happy that like he'd be like, I'm free. I didn't actually pee on no one.
Oh wow.
Started fucking reaching for his butthole like, ooh, thank God. Right in the nick of time.
Oh, just right when he dropped the soap. It was just like, boom.
You know when dreams get like hella bad, bro. And
then he twitches like, woo.
Oh, shit.
Bro, I hate those moments while I'm like dreaming. Like, I feel like most of my dreams, I feel like I'm controlling it. But then like all of a sudden, I just hit that slight twitch.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I just wake up. Yeah. I'm like, bro, it was a good dream, bro.
What the fuck was that? God was like, boink.
God did.
Fucking thumped you in your head. Boink, wake up. The fuck, bro? Nobody's there.
I don't know if I said this on the podcast, but I remember one time I was sleeping. It was one of those dreams that you're punching and it's all like slow and stuff. You know what I mean? And I'm doing this, and then I just actually threw a punch in like real life, and I woke up to like hitting the top of my bunk bed right on the bars, and I'm like, and it's like early in the morning too, so I'm like, I'm gonna go back to bed.
How about actually hitting the person laying next to you? That's kind of crazy too.
Whoa. Who done that?
Why does this sound very
It sounds
realistic?
Twice.
Sounds like bullshit to me. I don't know.
What happened? Tell the story.
I'm asleep and just got smacked in the face. So I wake up and he's still asleep, or pretending to be, I think. I don't know, whatever. Then he does it again.
Pretending is crazy.
Then he does it again with the other arm.
Pretending is crazy.
Dang, you just socked her in the face?
Bro, I'm transitioning over and I'm like, I'm like,
His was like right in my face.
The way I sleep, like the bed is like a little bit away from the wall, you know, so I can put my arm in that hole. It's big people problems. Don't worry about it. But you know, it's more comfortable for me. So
y'all are this close, like there ain't no.
Part of my arm has to go like behind her pillows, type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm moving or whatever, and she's closer on my side than anything, and I accidentally fucking hit her. I'm like, oh shit! And in my mind, I said, because when she was telling me this shit, I was like, yeah, I said I was sorry, right? And she was like, no, you didn't. I was like, I thought I did. Like in my mind, I said, oh my bad, and then and then I start falling asleep, and I guess I don't know. I turned again or whatever the fuck, and I didn't like. I had my arm up or something, and I boop and hit her again. She's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, at that point, I pushed him. Was like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Oh." I was like, "Oh."
Nah, personally,
my fault,
personally, me, if I was in that situation, I would have had to done something in that situation. You know what I mean?
You gonna do? What you gonna do?
Hypothetically speaking, I would have to violate back. You know what I mean?
You ain't violating shit.
Hypothetically, I would have to violate back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. All right, I want to give a shout out to, you know what I'm saying, one of the top shitheads, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Claudia, you know what I mean, for sending these Porta Poddy shot glasses right here. Got to take this shot for you, you know. Oh, spilled it.
You got beehole juice over your lips.
Yeah, shout to the shitheads in the chat, you feel me? We ain't forgot about y'all. But, yeah, let's get into this shit, you feel me?
All right. Oh, you know what? I don't think I'm ready.
Oh my God!
Right.
Not ready.
Not ready is crazy. Yeah,
ready up. Ready up. We're ready to get a lobby.
Ready up.
Hold on, let me change my skin real quick.
I'm gonna hit an emote dance. You know what I'm saying?
Where's my bar?
I'm gonna hit the floss on.
The floss is so crazy, bro.
Gotta do a throwback. You know what I'm saying?
A throwback? That was like how long ago? 2-3 years ago?
Oh, brother.
You can unfollow now. Like, if you don't want to listen to the podcast, you can just unfollow.
I don't know if it's going to play it out loud. That's what I was worried about.
So we seen this We seen. I seen this dude. I've been following him for a while, but it's called The Real Tarzan, I believe. And
does he climb on trees?
He's always fucking with a bunch of animals and shit, like tigers, lions, like big ass turtles and snapping turtles, all type of fucking crazy shit, snakes. But this shit is the throatest shit I ever seen right here, bro. Are you able to share your screen or no?
No, that's what
what?
That was the missing link.
You said the throat is?
Yeah, the throatest. You ain't never heard throat?
There we go.
Like the craziest shit, throat off. You never heard of that? What a young boy. Old head. What a young old head.
Back in 1980s.
Scroll up a little bit.
I need to share my sound. Okay. You said scroll up.
Yeah.
My Anaconda don't.
So you can see the full thing.
Let me not get us copyright.
Whoa, relax. Check this fucking King Cobra out, bro. This is fucking crazy. This is a huge snake. Pause.
Why? I didn't
Bro,
even watch
look
this
at the
full
fucking
thing
head on that thing.
I wanted to
Pause.
be surprised with everybody else.
Jesus
No,
fucking
sir.
Christ.
Why?
Bro, look
Why?
look how close it gets to fucking getting his ass, bro.
No.
Fucking way, bro.
No.
No way. No fucking way.
Yeah,
in
you're
the
supposed
world.
to like I think we mentioned it in the last one. You're supposed to like approach it right behind his view, like behind the head, and then you're supposed to grab like the neck and then
No.
Hey, yo,
no.
pause.
You're supposed to just leave it alone.
Hey, yo.
And side note too, if you are on,
You gotta grab the head right behind the neck.
if you're,
I say grab the
You
neck.
didn't say pause.
I say grab the neck.
You guys pause. So if you're on Spotify listening to this and you want to see what we're showing you, make sure that you're clicking to make it bigger. Not everybody knows that.
What do you mean?
Oh
So,
yeah.
So like when you go to Spotify, if you just
turn my headphones up.
when you
Keep
go
going.
to, when you go to Spotify and you just click play, you'll see just the Porta Potty image. But on the bottom, you'll see like it's actually showing the video. So make sure you click on that, and then it expands the video so you can see what we're seeing.
Because somebody by the name of Gabby 2 times
Well, no, even
didn't even notice
one of
that
our
you
top-
could do that.
Wait. I'm sorry, listeners. You're gonna have to hear this again because Jerry threw me off. But what'd you say? 'Cause I
So
didn't hear you.
when you go to Spotify and you click like listen to the episode or whatever, at the bottom of like my phone, it'll put the video. It's like at a bar at the bottom. But when you click on that, then it expands the video. Because even our number one shithead that got you the shot glasses was telling me, I didn't know that there was video. And I was like, yeah. And then I walked her through how to see it. And she was like, oh my God. So she wasn't even watching us on video.
What?
Yes.
You don't know what she's talking about?
No, bro. And I'm on like that's how I listen to all my podcasts.
Look, boom, that thing right on the bottom where
This-
yes.
Yes, of course it fucking plays
No,
there.
people, bro, I'm
yeah.
telling you, Gabby 2 times did not know
That is so retarded.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. If you don't
Sorry
know,
for putting you on blast, Gabby.
if you
2 times,
don't
but
know, then you have to click this little thing down at the bottom. Check this out because
But how
no-
would they see that if they didn't even know?
what you mean?
Like if they're on Spotify right now, they're like, what are they talking
Because
about? Go to YouTube. Watch it on YouTube. They can
because
see
of
the video.
this. Look, how do you not know? It does the same thing on YouTube when you fucking play a video, and then you have to fucking click it,
I'm just
and
trying
it
to help.
expands.
I'm just trying to help
you-
the people.
Look. The
I'm sorry,
people-
guys.
the
You're
people-
retarded.
Look.
If you don't know that, you're retarded.
Look.
just a little.
Jeez.
Just a
Everybody,
little retarded.
Some
everybody's
people are new to Spotify.
A little bit of retarded. I'm just ever so slightly retarded.
everybody who is watching the podcast are around y'all's age. 40, 38,
Yeah, but-
39.
Well, if,
so
if,
But
that,
I'm not-
if that's a fact,
If that's a fact, then you're
then
not doing your job.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not what?
Doing your job.
What do I have to do?
You're supposed
You
to
should
be
be
spreading
promoting
it to a
to your
younger
people.
audience. Yes.
It's not like I'm kicking it with.
Y'all
under
are supposed to
18
teach
age
y'all's
people.
age group how to work a phone.
But you said,
What does that have to do with you not promoting and doing your job?
Yeah. We should
Now
have-
you're
we should
changing the
have-
whole
L
conversation.
dummy
Now
boy.
you're changing
L
the whole
dummy boy.
conversation.
Anywho.
L soundboard. Come on, soundboard. Get it up.
So
See, like
Get it up
you
in
had
the
lost
mix.
the conversation.
Anyways, you're a little retarded if you don't know how it works. Spotify, just a little bit retarded. It's all right. You can get over it. It's only a little bit retarded.
So
I don't know. It's just
we
like
all agree.
Oh
that
yeah, guys,
we're
I
not-
don't have hair again, so yeah, that's that.
So we all agree we're not going to be playing with cobras?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely not doing that shit.
What about gators?
Oh yeah, you just
gators?
let it wrap around.
But
your
you should go follow this dude, the real Tarzan, on YouTube and like Instagram and Twitter and shit like that, or Instagram and TikTok, because he fucks with a lot of crazy ass animals and shit, and this motherfucker is not scared at all. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, alligators. Again with this alligator shit.
Yeah. So.
Oh, there is a dang, I forgot which channel he used to come on, but his name is Coyote Peterson. I don't know if you ever heard of him, but he would always like test out and show people how insects bites like affect the human body. So he would get
That's
like
the dude
wasps.
that stung himself with the bee.
Yeah, he would get wasps or bees and stuff like that, dangerous ones, and be like, let it stab him in the arm, and then show people what it would actually do. And thank goodness he hasn't died. You know what I mean? But bro, he's been stung by so many bees and wasps. It's so crazy. But after a while, when he got stung by the deadliest, I forgot the name of it.
He's there like,
yeah. After that one,
look at it.
He said he was like trying to heal for like a week or something like that, and then after that, he was like, "Yeah, I'm done."
He let that one ant thing bite him too.
Oh my god! He put his hand in an ant pile and let all those ant. Oh my god! He did leeches too, or yeah.
My boy is wilding. I'm not doing that shit.
He says, "Stay brave."
Brave my ass. That's stupid.
But it helps. It helps everyone else, Like,
I guess it's an informational channel of how
if you
fucking dumb
if
you
you
are.
do get stung, then you shouldn't worry about your life being in jeopardy because he survived. So.
Oh, remember I watched this fucking YouTube channel with this fucking dude got stung by this same bee. I'm gonna be all right.
Yeah,
that doesn't
I'm
fucking
a be
matter.
all right. You feel me?
What a joke.
Exactly.
What a joke.
I was trying to look up the fun fact that Dummy Boy just found out about bees, but I couldn't pull it up. So what was the fun fact?
See, I don't even know people's names. So I saw a clip on YouTube Shorts. It was on Joe Rogan's podcast, and it was some guy with dirty blonde hair. His hair was like pushed back, right? He was a white guy, but he put out the fact that something about bees ejaculate and then die.
Yeah.
But because of the temperature, and Joe Rogan was laughing, and you search it up, and it's actually true. Like when it gets to 107 degrees or something like that, the bees will ejaculate and then die.
What the fuck? Just like jizz all over themselves and then kill over?
Like just bust.
On what?
In the world. On the plants?
Bees
I don't know.
ejaculating themselves to death in the heat waves.
Shit, they're beating their dick in the fucking porta shed.
Okay, that's what they were talking about, like the shortage of bees, and that's why that was brought up.
Oh, it's probably because there's only one queen, so everybody got to beat their dick, and only a few of them get the fuck.
I don't know. Something weird's going on with the bees, man.
It's the bee's knees.
It's the bee's knees. All right, so I'm
gonna ignore it like I did here.
So, anywho, this guy gets attacked by a gator. Do we want to listen to?
You didn't play today?
Do we want to listen to the whole spiel?
Why you don't play? Oh, gotcha.
Oh yeah, they played today. Yeah,
it's a 2-minute long video.
Want to see this in any other way to legit miracle?
Golly.
JC is a kind of dangerous situation. His background as a U.S. Air Force
His name is Paulo,
and now firefighter paramedic has allowed him to handle stressful situations.
It's out of one
Little
side.
did he know, he would be in the center of one.
That thing was huge. It wasn't a little gator. It would be funny if it was a little gator.
Jesus.
Look at this. You can see it swimming towards him.
Defeat X. His friend shooting from above.
They call it live footage?
Capture this.
Well, his friend was reporting it from above.
12-foot alligator heading straight for JC.
With the right stroke, all I felt was scales, teeth, and then right there I'm like, oh, okay. So
my man shit lopsided.
What I think I did.
He seen. So hold on, pause it, because he said I felt scales, and then he's like, well, hold on. I don't know if I did that, but I think I did that. I think I went and got the
That's
gator's
like
mouth
in
and
his
fucking
head. That's because
pull that shit open. You feel me?
you know what, things happen so fast. Like you think you said this or you think you did this, but really you didn't do it out loud.
What are the like safety precautions you're supposed to take with an alligator? Because like sharks, you're supposed to like hit them in the eye, right? Or like
I'm doing whatever, bro.
I'm
doing
going
whatever.
to make
But,
the
like-
alligator gag.
but
Like, I'm
you
gonna
try-
just- I don't know.
how their whole body is a hole.
All right, play it.
I immediately tried to open its jaws because I knew I wasn't a gator.
Call it
Damn.
instinct,
That shit
luck,
fucked
or
him
a
up.
higher intervention. JC put his hand in the alligator's mouth, and the two struggled.
When I felt the teeth, I immediately knew, and then as I opened it, I
God
know
damn.
that
And then somebody brought him a fucking
either I turned it
look.
or me, but it was confused just as I was.
T-Rex.
And
What the
then it
fuck?
Just let go.
He swam to the dock, hoisted himself up.
What a
and
fucked
was
up
driven to
joke.
the hospital by a good Samaritan. All the while, calling 911 himself and explaining what had just happened.
Like, I'm not going to put extra stress on somebody that's already driving a bloody man somewhere. Like, if I can ease that load off this lady.
JC underwent an emergency 6-hour surgery.
That's crazy. So
Yeah.
he's like, let me not add stress to this poor lady who picked him up bloody and stuff. I'm going to call 911 myself.
And you thinking that much? That's why God
He'll
let
need
your dumb
another one
ass
in the
live.
future,
Right?
and wears this helmet to protect the right side of
Put
his
the
head.
helmet on, cuz.
Through it all, he
You
remains
gotta do
humble,
this. You gotta do this.
grateful.
Oh my God, he got a
Has
patch and a
message
helmet.
for those watching.
Honey, you would leave me. You would leave me.
In the room until you're healed up.
She would slide fucking trays of food under the door.
I do.
She would cut the door. That way there's enough room, like this much room, and then slide trays up under there.
Oh, that's crazy.
And I would be like, Ruth, baby.
Oh, baby Jesus.
Ruth. Damn.
No, that's crazy.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
But
like-
that's why I was asking, because like you would think like try to grab its mouth, but that's the whole point of an alligator. The alligator is gonna go wonk, and that's all its force. You know, like that's his strongest point is like just grabbing on with his mouth.
How you let the alligator bite your head, though? Pause.
I mean, like
He must have been like just. How he didn't get his arm bit? Because his arm was like regular.
no, he was
Right?
probably like, oh, doing like this, and then the whole Trinity just boom.
Trinity, huh?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
he just clunked.
Bro, but like, how is he like? He just swimming with his arms behind him, doing like this, and the fucking alligator.
Why would you even trust dirty water? Like I wouldn't even try that. Like I need a little bit more clear water.
Yeah,
that
I don't
was
know.
that was.
Imagine being his friend, though. You're recording
not
the
saying-
whole thing.
I mean, especially if you know that there's like alligators in those waters, you know, why or crocodiles and shit. Like, why would you go in that shit?
Like I'm not
definitely not.
saying that you can't swim in that water, but just know it's higher risk swimming in those kind of waters than
Yeah,
you go
no.
swimming in some blue water. Like
Then, bro,
you're not gonna
pulled
find no
himself,
alligators.
swam to the fucking thing, swam to the side, pulled himself out the fucking water. I don't know where the fuck he found the cell phone from. He called 911. Like, Doug, how you didn't pass out? Did you see this motherfucker's head, bro?
Pure shock. Has to be pure shock. I mean, just adrenaline.
Running on
and
adrenaline.
shock, yeah.
That's a lot of fucking adrenaline, bro. Oh my God, I'm passing out.
Well, he
Oh,
must have had the iPhone because, like, on the iPhone, you can like hit the little
Oh, my God.
volume buttons, and then it'll have the SOS on it, and then you just boom.
So he had the
Yeah.
iPhone on him in the water.
No, when he got out, he's hit the buttons
So he knew
it was a
exactly where his shit
maybe it was
was
a
and he swam
waterproof
back
phone.
there.
because he's like, and then hits the side like this. And then
After
it
getting
hits-
your head
boom,
crushed,
boom. Yes,
you know exactly where you are
yes,
and where your shit is.
it's instinct.
That's crazy. It's a miracle. That like
So,
perfect set of events. You got to call the fuck. You found your shit, right?
No,
First
she
off, hold
handed
on.
him it.
First off, you get fucking bit in the fucking head, right? And then you fucking pry you pry. I don't mean to laugh, but he was like, I think I did that. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, you pry the fucking alligators off of your head like this, so the fucking jaws are around you like this. So he's
Bro, he
back
had
here
to
with
push
it.
the
He's like, "Argh!"
yeah, he had to push inside up on
Yeah.
the jaw or the little I don't know what that's called, but he had to push that and
I don't understand how it happened. Like, but anyways, let me finish. So hold on, let me finish because there's the whole timeline of events. So he pries this shit off, and then he magically gets to the fucking phone. He knows exactly where the phone is. Gets out, fucking calls 911, and then there's just a passerby that like, I would drove off on his ass, bro. Like, you ain't getting in my car. Look at your face. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wait right here with the ambulance for you. You know what I'm saying? And then gets to the thing. Does a 6-hour surgery and still is good. Like his brain is straight. You know what I mean? He might look like fucking something out of a horror movie, but at least, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a miracle, bro. Well, because alligators snap down and then they fucking turn. If this bitch gets your fucking head, like what's this? That shit's gonna pop off.
Do they do that underwater? I don't know if they do it underwater. I know they do it on land. Like
they definitely do it in the water. Yeah.
That's
their whole thing.
In the video, that the alligator basically let him go because that wasn't like he didn't intend to attack him. The alligator was like they ran into each other. They collided, so the alligator was just like instinctively just was like, oh, what is this? And then was like, oh no, I don't want that. So I think it was a combination of him being like,
I just ate that food tastes like shit.
Maybe
like
I don't know, but
shout to him, man.
Dummy Boy did bring up an iPhone. Did you hear about the new iPhone SOS emergency thing?
Did you hear about it?
Okay.
He needs it right now. Peedoo.
Yeah.
I just said, what happened?
Well,
soundboard, come on. What you doing?
Nothing.
He's watching the entertainment, the podcast. You feel me? I'm so entertaining.
For all iPhone users? No. So Apple just released an emergency for all iPhone users? No. So this is all over the news right now, and Apple's sending out an emergency message to update all your Apple devices. So like iPhones, iPads, Macs, everything. Because if you don't, you might lose everything.
I never update my phone.
Yeah, so Apple found that hackers could hack anybody's Apple device.
The unhackable device. They can literally
take control of it and lock you out of it forever.
Oh,
so they'll
wow.
take your message, your credit cards, your photos, anything that's on your device, they now have. And you literally won't be able to get any of it back. But for all the Android users, you're safe.
Gosh, the one time I really wish I had an Android.
Yeah, so they found that if you have any iPhone that came out after the iPhone 6S, you could get hacked. So 6S through 13, you're
how convenient.
I'm straight.
How convenient, right?
I'm straight.
No, look, how convenient that it's how convenient is it that in the prime selection of iPhones 6 through 13 that you can suddenly get hacked and you need to update your phone? Like, I'm not updating my phone.
I'm Gucci.
I'm not updating my phone.
Update your shit.
And plus, I don't have anything valuable in my phone.
You don't have anything valuable in life, so.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I set that chain, but that's mine, so.
Well, technically it's his. You gave it to him.
Oh, shit. Update your shit, bro. Anyways, Androids for life. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to get back with my Android. You know what I mean? We've had a long road. I miss you, Android, future Android.
But then buy a new case for that iPhone. You feel me?
I gotta protect it. You know what I mean? I'm using it.
Yeah, protect the perfect phone.
It's like having sex with a prostitute without a condom. You know?
I don't think that's...
Can't do that. Might hurt yourself.
I think that's an Android.
You can't do that. Might hurt yourself. You know what I mean? But at least, you know, I got the 6 and shit. You know what I mean? No, actually, this is 7. So I'm kind of fucked with y'all.
That phone like
I'm kind of fucked with y'all. See?
Bro, I don't know. I feel like they're just...
I finally get with the iPhone shit and then motherfuckers get hacked and we get a virus.
You brought the curse. You brought the curse.
No.
You talking all this trash and then you finally get an iPhone.
iPhone monkeypox.
Man,
crazy.
You ruined it. You ruined it.
That's racist.
What? How's that racist?
You're xenophobic.
What?
You're wooing it? The Wuhan food?
Bro, I was not even trying. Oh, okay. Is there an iPhone 14?
All right, next topic.
No, is there an iPhone 14?
Let's see.
Because if there is, then just go buy an iPhone 14 and then you'll be straight.
There is.
Nobody can hack you.
Who, me?
No, there's not.
I would never. Throw yourself down the stairs.
Looks like they're on 13.
Why would I do that?
For disrespecting me about an iPhone. Anyways, next topic.
Jesus, a fellow Ruben?
This is Sparta. Jesus. Guess I'm going to have to take over the soundboard.
I wasn't expecting that. You have
Pay
to.
attention.
So speaking of privacy and people intruding, I got one for you. I read an article where it said this family wakes up to a man taking a shower in their daughter's bathroom at like 2 a.m.
What the hell?
Yeah. She has her own bathroom?
Oh, but that's what you get out of this.
Bro,
that's
she is luxurious. What?
You have your own bathroom too. What the fuck?
No, the way she said it is like she has her own bathroom.
Maybe she's the only child, and it's just not the main bathroom. It's the other bathroom.
You got a bathroom too, bro.
No, I share it with the other two kids.
Anyway,
it's your
not
own.
the point. Not the point. I'm just saying, like, imagine waking up at 2 a.m. on a Tuesday. On a Tuesday at 2 a.m, some random person is in your house taking a shower. What do you do?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yeah, I'm beating the shit out of them. Mm-hmm. Am I waking up? It's 2 a.m, right? So I'm definitely waking up. I'm like, yo, I'm swinging.
Because it's like, who's in the shower? And then you check in on your kid, and they're in their bed asleep, and it's like,
I'm probably getting I'm probably getting my ass beat. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm like out,
like barely
fresh
waking
out of sleep.
No, I think I would handle it like you know when you see something in the corner and you think it's a person, and then the light turns on and it's just like some like chair or something like that. Like I would probably think it's something like that, and then turn on the light and it's somebody. I'm like, oh.
Need a towel? Need a towel, buddy?
Like you ain't never scared the shit out of yourself before like that,
bro. Like
turn on the lights and be like, oh shit, nah, fuck.
I'll just have like.
Wait, do you mean like seeing your reflection in the mirror or something?
No, fuck that. I ain't. That
what? Nah, you got some bad juju if you seen stuff through the mirror. The mirror is the portal through the. You know what I mean? You know you're not actually supposed to sleep next to like a mirror. It's like bad luck.
Really?
Yeah, it's like I heard it was like you're not supposed to sleep by it because like supposedly it's a thing that like a demon would come through the mirror and try to grab you while you're asleep.
Interesting.
Fun Don't
fact.
you got a mirror by your bed or something?
Yeah, that's why I'm about to move it. But
all right.
I don't know. I don't know what I would do with an intruder, honestly. Like,
so we finding out that Cardi B is fucking ashamed of her rapping.
Oh.
Did you know this?
I mean, who wouldn't? Like, everybody's not even caring about their lyrics. Like, everybody's just saying whatever and then get caught lying. So.
Nah, she apparently her daughter walked in on one of her lives and shit, and she was in there being ratchet, and she don't like to be ratchet in front of her kid, I guess. But is more than willing to put the ratchetness out into the universe.
Into the internet, which is worse.
And show every other fucking kid in the world that you're a fucking ratchet bitch.
But not your child.
But not your... yeah, it's not good enough for your kid. Play that.
Wants to change her life. I seen an interesting video last year of Cardi B's daughters entering a room.
Oh, I seen that one.
And Cardi B immediately turned off the song WAP. Because she knows the demonic impositions that come with that particular music that she's putting out.
Or like any drill song, because it's like these songs are activating like these demons.
These songs are activating demons.
Demons.
Cardi B said these songs...
Crazy.
And it's not even like she has to do that. Like, you know, there's people like, wasn't old Nicki Minaj? She wasn't doing that, right?
What?
Like, old Nicki Minaj saying all this kind of stuff on WAP and stuff.
I mean, yeah, she was saying.
She was kind of like rapping, but like,
I mean, but she was still saying some like,
but on
suck my pussy shit.
But it was on some like what rappers do right now, like I'm effing such and such.
Yeah.
You know, like just on little stuff, and then they'll talk about murder or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, but Nicki still sold sex as well.
Yeah. Later, yeah. But
no, I mean, no, like the whole time. Yeah.
I mean, I think
even then, there's other female rappers who don't even do that and are good.
I'm pretty sure that there's no female rapper that's not doing that shit right now.
I think
back in the day, yes.
Cardi
like
got more
a Queen
exposure.
Latifah.
her song got more exposure than other female artists that made those type of songs. Because I mean, when my younger days, I mean, we had some pretty raunchy songs
in the 1600s.
You were there too, honey.
50.
You were there too.
50.
Anywho.
50.
But yeah, I feel like you shouldn't be making music that you don't want your kids to listen to.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. Like a lot of the shit, like the kids like some of my songs and shit like that, and they'll play them. And a lot of times I'm like it's like I know they listen. They hear this same shit on everybody else's songs, probably even worse. But it's kind of like I can get where she's coming from a little bit. You know what I mean? But
I don't know. It's just two different vibes when like you hear a male rapper rapping something like that versus a female rapper rapping about
it's
that.
More so around.
It's so different. I don't know why.
It's more so around moms, and she like listens to my music more than anybody really. So like a lot of times she's playing certain songs and I'm like, shit, you know, and I'm saying like, I'll fuck your bitch or you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Like it's kind of, you know.
Yeah, no, that's like every rapper says that at this point. Like everyone talks about that.
I fucked your bitch.
Killing people or killing ops. You know what I mean? Talking about it's just basic. It's just basic 1, 2, 3 rules of how to rap.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 thousand.
Yeah,
thousand.
And then people expose them like, oh, you don't even have bodies. Like you don't even kill nobody.
Yeah, who like I don't know, bro. It's the rap game is so weird now. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Cardi, I mean, I guess you got the bread. But just from now on, like since she did that, she should just like stop trying to promote to like I don't know. It's difficult. Change your fucking rap up then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You already got the money.
You can definitely change it now.
Yeah, you already got the money. Change your rap up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's not going to sell as much as wet ass pussy.
But sometimes she'll like, okay, so the first time she probably drops it, like Big Papers, her song on DJ Khaled's album.
God did?
No, it was you sent me or you put me on that song.
Yeah.
That song was hard and she wasn't even talking about no WAP lyrics, you know what I mean? Right. She was like actually rapping, so she's actually good at it. It's just she needs to do it more often, and then people will probably gravitate to it.
I don't think you have to be raunchy to sell sex. Like, you can still have class with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess.
You hear?
You don't have to like talk about every crevice that's in your body, but you can, you know, whatever, and you can.
Yeah, she's like, I want you to stick it in my ear, then put it in my butthole.
So crazy.
Like, I'm not a big
Illuminati.
I'm not a
put
big
it between
fan
my
of
toes, nigga.
I'm not a big fan.
So
of
many
Beyonce,
fetishes
but Beyonce
going
does
around.
that.
Just. Now you heard who's dating her? Offset.
Yeah.
He
just got out of quality control or whatever.
Oh, did they let him go?
Yeah, I think he's out or he's still battling it, but I saw that briefly on Instagram, you know what I mean? So hopefully he got out, you know what I mean?
Also, your boy, Fetty Wap,
yeah, baby.
found guilty on some drug charges.
He's been like, I heard a couple of stories that they were trying to get him on that, and then he would like get out of it, but now
he gonna have to watch his ass with one eye.
Oh wow.
Play the video.
Going to prison on drug charges. The 31-year-old pleaded guilty today.
Bro, why he got this KKK hoodie on?
Ring in New York and New Jersey and is facing a minimum of 5 years behind bars. Fetty Wap, whose real name is Willie Jr. Maxwell II, was busted last fall after authorities raided his Long Island trap house. The arrest was actually quite dramatic. Federal agents picked up the hip-hop star at a music festival pretty much right before he was about to take the stage to perform.
Damn.
Now the feds seized
look at all that
cocaine and heroin,
money,
pills, several weapons.
He was pushing P, you know what I mean?
$1 in cash, some of which you see right here. During his arraignment, Fetty Wap told the judge that he did agree to distribute the cocaine.
Why he didn't buy a fake eye
guilty
with all that
plea to
money?
both possession and distribution charges. charges, but a sentencing.
Oh, there's a story behind that, right?
So
like he used to rock the fake eye.
He only had one eye.
Yeah.
Well, he used to rock the fake eye, and then he said, "Fuck it," and started just
embracing his eye, yeah,
or lack thereof.
He was a one-eye Willie.
One-eye Willie.
I forgot the whole
One-eye
story
Willie
about
is crazy.
That, but
I was just trying to be funny. I didn't know that was real.
One-eye Willie is crazy. You can take that off.
Oh,
what was I gonna say?
My bad.
Yeah. But your boy, man, shit going bad for your boy. You know what I'm saying? Also, backdoor with your other boy, Andrew Tate. My boy getting canceled. You know what I'm saying? They done took my man off Twitter. You know what I'm saying? They done took him off of Instagram. Bro, he out here, he down bad. You know what I'm saying?
But give me a valid reason why he was. There's a reason why he was taken down.
There's not a valid reason.
There is absolutely no reason.
People mad.
There is
there's too many Karens out here for him to be saying what he said.
No, for one, it's like you don't have to watch it. Like literally, the algorithm, yeah, that one.
Invisalign.
They go off of what you watch. So if you watch one of his videos, they're gonna recommend it you again and again and again and again until you stop watching it.
I could say that. I mean, you could say that, but it's not coming from one account. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's posting Andrew Tate.
Yeah. No, but you're really not.
You're not going to be able to get rid of him. He's like a virus.
I mean, he's never popped up on my feed.
Oh, okay.
But you know how easy it is to swipe like this and then you're off. Yeah. Like you might get a video here and there, but you could still boom. It's a block. It's a block like this. It's a block like this. You just scroll up.
It is such a foreign concept for the Karens out there that want to be in everybody's business and don't like what anybody's saying.
Yeah.
So just off of that, off the scroll, like you don't have to watch it. And then if you watch the video, you end up watching the video like, who is Andrew Tate? You start listening to him, disagree, boom. You can stop watching him at that point. You like there's so many things that people don't have to do and just decide to do it anyways. I hate the internet sometimes, you know.
My final statement that if you're a supporter of mine, and I know most of you are, please explain the truth in a respectful manner. Telling these hate-filled people that they're wrong and calling them names won't help. These people are not happy people, because happy people don't act that way. Tell them the truth. Show them that the content is out of context. Show them the long format content. Say all the ways I've helped you. And I really believe by being a genuinely professional, logical, positive person, you guys can change public consciousness for me. And time is a beautiful thing. It's amazing how things change with time.
And it's not like you had to, like, it's not like I agree with all his point of views and stuff like that. Like, oh, I can never let a female drive my car. Like, that's crazy.
He says this shit to be shocking and funny and shit. Like, this is a problem. People don't know how to discern.
But he actually does it, though. It's just shocking to tell the public.
He's just people just don't know how to discern from like what's real and what's fake and what's saying shit for a reaction and what's, you know what I mean? Because hold on, nigga, let me talk, bro. People like Charleston White kind of do the same thing. I don't really agree with the shit that he be saying, you know what I'm saying? But he says some funny, outrageous, egregious ass shit. But then in the end, it'll be like, you know, we need to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, the family in the household is taken care of, a father being a father and da-da-da-da, and making sure that, you know, we keeping these babies out of the streets and da-da-da-da, you know? So there's a good message in the bullshit, but you gotta dig through the bullshit. You know, they're not gonna pay attention to you if you're not entertaining. That's the whole fact behind it. Is that you gotta be an Andrew Tate and say a little bit of wild shit for them to even pay you any fucking mind. He was a fucking famous, you know, not in America, but a famous kickboxer for a long time, champion, and nobody gave a shit. Until he started fucking saying some wild shit. And if you listen to his interview, he said that he had been recording and posting shit for like 10 years and it never caught on.
Exactly. I was just about to say that like the stuff that's actually going out is like what people are watching like the long hour video and finding certain clips to try to clip it, put it on TikTok, and let it go viral instead of like what he was talking about in the interview, which if you watch the whole one, he was talking about how he did charities and stuff like that. He would give money away, but nobody's talking about that. Or like, and that's why he says he doesn't even want to talk about it because nobody would actually care.
Right. But, just nobody wants to see nowadays. Nobody wants. And I don't know, bro. Like, it's hard to explain because, like I said, I don't agree with everything that he says. But there's a lot of shit that he was saying this real. You know what I'm saying? Like men need to fucking get their fucking nuts back for one. You know what I'm saying? And society needs to allow them to fucking get their nuts back
and get your money up.
and one thing that I heard him say too was men being around men too. Like that's how you get your testosterone levels to stay active, I guess, or however it was explained. But it was like, you have to challenge each other. And I see it with you and the boys. I'm always like, calm down, guys, but boys will be boys, right? But that's where that comes from, I guess. Like when you're around men and you challenge each other, you're not going to get that from your wife or,
Yeah, I think
that's. Girls. I don't know.
He also said that too. Andrew Tate, like that's why he hangs out with his brother. He hangs out, or his older brother. Yeah. He hangs out with some of his fellow mates.
Did you know he was black?
A little bit.
I just found that out.
Black and white or something like
black.
that.
Yeah, his dad is black.
Yeah,
it's crazy. He don't even look black.
I mean, half and half. Like he kind of looked.
Yeah,
kinda.
but yeah, it's just crazy, bro. Like
people really
freedom of speech. Where's the freedom of speech? You know what I'm saying? Like
dead.
And people are going back and saying like, well, yeah, freedom of speech or whatever. You're able to say whatever the fuck whenever you want to say it, but these platforms don't have to allow you to say whatever the fuck you want to on their platform.
Yep.
Which I think is bullshit, and it kind of feeds into the shit that I was wanting to talk about Mark Zuckerberg being on Joe Rogan's podcast. I listened to this shit, and then I want to say I'm kind of disappointed in Joe Rogan for not going in on him a little bit harder, and really digging in and trying to get to the bottom of certain shit. He was saying little things that were the right things to say, but then he would let up. You know what I'm saying? And just, let the conversation keep flowing or whatever, when he should have really
kept
been the major thing was that and I was like appreciative of it when it happened. You remember when they added like the smile, the cry, the mad emoji,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the thumbs down or whatever. They did they had the thumbs up. Then I was like, they should add a thumbs down.
Yeah.
And then they added all those other emojis, whatever the fuck. Well, that shit determines the algorithm of your fucking page or whatever. So if you put a mad emoji on their shit, then Facebook will stop fucking making it prevalent to other people. Like it'll stop promoting your
that actually sounds smart.
Feed. But bro, I could put a mad emoji on a funny post, like just being funny with the emoji, like, you made me mad with that shit. Like that's some bullshit. And comment like and joke back in the thing in the actual comment section. But I'm not mad at it. And it's not that I don't want to see it anymore. And they didn't explain that shit whenever the fuck they put it out. So now it's too far gone, and now you're like my algorithm on Facebook is hella fucked up, probably because of that type of shit. But even like you're seeing a sad post and you put a sad emoji on their shit, it's gonna get your shit less seen or whatever because they don't want people to be sad or whatever the fuck. Like what the fuck, bro? This shit don't make no sense to me. But he basically this is how Facebook gets away with saying that they don't try to cap free speech or whatever. So they hire a third party company to deal with figuring out whether this post is harmful or it's not harmful. Whenever they, they look through the algorithm or whatever, and they figure out if this post is harmful or not harmful or whatever. And that's how they make the algorithm or whatever. So he was like, it's not on us. We step back. It's third party. But, bro, it is on you. You're just using that so you can get the get out of jail free card. Like, I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, we want to promote free speech and blah, blah, blah. And I just feel like that's complete bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But Joe started asking him about, the troll farms and
fake accounts.
Yeah, fake accounts and all that other shit. And he was kind of like,
he was wearing white gloves with him. I didn't listen to it.
Yeah, I mean, he asked, but he was asking like, I don't want to offend him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's doing me a favor being on my podcast type shit. And I don't think that's where you need to go, Joe.
Yeah,
no.
Not at the level that he's at. Like, he's already past that, like, oh, I'm growing. No, you're grown. Like, come on now.
Right.
What's he going to do? They've already tried canceling you and it didn't work. So
right. But maybe Mark Zuckerberg fucking buys Spotify and then shuts Joe Rogan down.
Exactly. It might. Yo, that's why you have to treat everybody like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, listen.
Maybe one day.
Hold on.
Like, Elon, help us out. Elon, come on.
You gotta step on tippy toes, you know what I mean? But social media platforms are acting sus.
Out of pocket, bro. Like, just if you can't fucking decipher it for yourself, Mimo, you feel like you can look at certain things on Instagram or whatever and be like, nah, that ain't for me. Mm-hmm. Or do you sit there and get angry about what you see on Instagram and
that's why I literally said that on, like, even on YouTube, you just tiny little box. If you don't want to watch it, scroll. Yeah, and that's the same thing for Instagram, but with a bigger box.
Yeah, I don't want to see it no more, or get the not interested or whatever. However it does on whatever platform you're on, you don't have to see that content anymore.
Mm-hmm. It's just a society has made all of these internet trolls where they go in there and they think there's something when they're on this side of the keyboard. That's it. Like, I think a lot of people nowadays are forgetting there's people on the other side of that screen, and just remember that. Like, because if you were actually in their face, would you say everything you're typing, or would you just look down at your phone and mind your business? Like, just it's not that hard to keep going.
Yeah,
or would you make a rap song to go against them?
A rap song? No, no, but
the game.
Oh, she's trying to segue?
Yeah, segue.
All right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
We're not going to change the Karens, so it's like pointless.
Yeah, fuck them. But yeah, hopefully Andrew Tate figures it out, because he's like back to the beginning of this shit. I guess he's appealing it or whatever, trying to get his shit back.
Yeah.
And he's leaving it in God's hands.
Crazy how you get banned
he's
on
a man
Instagram,
of God.
TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, which, by the way, who cares about Twitter?
Bro, you're not going to shut him up. He's still going to go on other people's podcasts.
He has his own website.
So I wanted to say this too. Whenever I heard this shit, I was like, yo, that's crazy. They're going to come after him. That, fuck. It was after the Nelk Boys podcast. Oh, fuck. What was it? Oh, I went and searched his podcast because he had said that he had a podcast. Remember I told you? And it might have been in the Nelk Boys shit that he had mentioned that. Anyways, it has this fucking like, it's the War Room, right? And then there's another one.
University or.
Yeah, okay. So the War Room is composed of like rich people and like just different people that pay to be a part of this community or whatever the fuck. Mm-hmm. And they share, what do you call it? Like, what's the word? They share like resources. They share resources like, I have this, or I could do this, or I can get this done for you, or da-da-da-da. And it made it kind of seem a little bit like
organized crime.
It made it seem just a little bit like organized crime. And then weeks later, I'm on TikTok and I see this little clip of this little white boy supposedly, I guess he was part of some, I don't know what the fuck. I don't remember what the fuck he had, but something to deal with. Oh, he made a tweet on Twitter, and Andrew Tate was following him. He made a tweet something about Andrew Tate, and Andrew Tate unfollowed him, and then like a week later or whatever, retweeted the tweet and said some crazy shit to it. Anyways, long story short, supposedly Andrew Tate sent goons to his house to threaten him and shit. You know what I'm saying? And
are you threatening me?
He was telling this shit on this podcast. So that was all in line with the whole everything that I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, they're going to come after him. Days later, all this shit happens. So this might not even be the end of it. This is possibly surface level of this shit. I don't know.
Well, and he got swatted
too much
too.
Power.
He seemed a little shook in that video.
Swatted.
He seemed a little shook.
He got swatted though. That's why they send the fucking laws to his house, and they raided his shit. And when searched all through his crib, they were saying that like he was holding somebody hostage or some shit like that. Yeah.
Was this one of those Xbox kids like when that? Oh no, okay.
Yeah, but I mean it's kind of the same type of shit. But yeah. So yeah, they were all in through his crib and shit like that. He showed footage in that.
In his little mansion.
Yeah.
His 3 mansions.
Yeah, he was like, they didn't find anything in my Bugatti.
In my seventh Bugatti. The pink one.
He was in there with thousands of dollars. Nah, but yeah, man. It felt, that's where my mind went, was like, you got this fucking talent pool of resource, and the way it sounded like he was like ex-military, this and this, like different people. And my mind just went exactly to like, because he was already saying that in Romania the mob exists. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, it just, I'm connecting dots. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if other people was connecting dots, but I'm connecting dots, and I'm like, yo, this don't sound like some regular shit, and motherfuckers is gonna catch on to this shit. And I feel like that's how it's going.
Fun fact: you said Bugatti.
Bugatti.
Do you know how much an oil change is for a Bugatti?
What was it? I seen the brakes was like 100,000 or some shit like that.
An oil change is like $25,000.
Yeah, that's crazy. They were saying like the windshield wipers were like $4,000 or some shit.
Something like that. Crazy. Anyway.
The fucking windshield itself was like $200,000. Some crazy shit, but
and then you imagine somebody.
I guess I'm never owning one of these.
Right. You imagine somebody grabbing like a crowbar or something and just smash your windshield. You're just like,
oh, bitch.
Yeah. I remember I seen a video or a clip on Instagram that somebody was like pulling up in the street just like slowly. I don't remember why they were going slow, but somebody like ran across in the video and just smashed the windshield. And the guy was so heated. He threw the butterfly door up and he just started chasing him. And the homeboy was in the car like, no, I got to reach all the way over. Because the guy who ran out was in the passenger seat. So he had to reach across to close his door. Mad people was taking pictures like, oh. He's like, Jesus Christ. And had to hit a U-turn to try to meet his friend that ran like a whole block.
Yeah, so fucking that Bugatti Chiron or whatever the fuck, Canelo just sold his shit. Like, I heard about that shit, and then I seen the little TikTok about the whole how much everything costs, and I was like, oh, that's why he sold that shit. Yeah. Like, the fuck that, bro. I would just rent that bitch. Like,
right?
Yeah, just let me get a rental.
Not even. I don't even want to touch it.
Yeah,
he sold it for $4 million.
Yeah, well, that's how much they cost.
But Camaros are better, so.
Jeez, that's just dumb.
ZL1.
So he got his money back. I mean, he probably lost bread because he had to do an oil change. He had to fucking.
Is that kind of like having a boat though? Because they say the best 2 days of being a boat owner is the day you buy it and the day you sell it.
I guess. I don't know. It's just a status. You feel me? Like I said, let me rent that hoe.
Right.
Pull up in it. Yes, I was driving one. Did I own it? No, I did not.
Mind your business.
I got to drive one and you didn't, so fuck off. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Nah, but so the game, I keep hearing this fucking little clip and I don't listen to the full thing because I go to try to search for the response from Eminem and I can never find this shit. I searched all Spotify and YouTube, and I can't find it. So I'm inclined to think that it's fake or it's just like a little snippet. Again, I don't want to ruin it, so I haven't listened to it on TikTok or wherever I see it. But damn, brain fart. All right, play it.
This is where I was saying, I was mad at Drake about the Super Bowl shit, and once I made the decision that Drake can't rap, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, niggas right for Dre. And, you know, it's cool because Dre produced for niggas. 50 is doing shows. He can't out-rap me, so ain't nobody else to go at except
shots
him,
fired.
He's the only rapper out of 3 of them niggas. And he also stepped on the Compton and stomped on the Compton courthouse at the Super Bowl, too. So that kind of made a lot of Compton niggas feel away. You know what I'm saying? Being that he was from Detroit. But I heard that, you know, M wasn't going to do the Super Bowl if
he stomped on
a
Compton courthouse, and you're mad that he stomped on a courthouse. Okay, go ahead.
Once you put 50 on the Super Bowl, Game couldn't do the Super Bowl. It's just a bunch of shit. And it was a Rock Nation Super Bowl, Jay-Z halftime show, but, you know, through Dr. Dre. I feel like Dr. Dre definitely had the power to be like, nah, Game got to be on this. But he might have lost M because M wasn't going to do it without 50. So I understand the politics, but I'm just a lot.
All right. Cut it.
To me, he sounds like a sore loser right now.
Yeah.
That's all
and
that is.
Bruh,
That's
like,
what that sounds like to me.
A whole year, like, dog, like
Yeah.
the new season is about to start.
Wow.
Yeah, that shit should have been immediate. But the only real response that I did see from Eminem was that he was in a room with like Royce the 5'9" and like a few other rappers, some of the dudes from D12 and shit, and he was like, if giving him a rhyme lesson, like
yeah, he was just rapping for no reason. I was like,
no, but he's
what?
saying like the most basic rhymes and shit that everybody has way overused in rap, and he's saying like you can't say this shit again. You know what I mean?
He tried to hit him with the 8 Mile thing.
Like what else? I can find that shit.
I'm a white trash. Like you ain't gonna say nothing else. You ain't got nothing to say.
Yeah.
Wait, nothing else to say. Nothing. None. Something to say.
Let's see if I can find that fucking clip, bro.
I don't know.
Nah, it ain't popping up right away, so fuck it. But yeah,
the game is over.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm waiting for that. I still want to hear it, but whatever. I think it's done now. It's kind of, if you don't respond right away, it's kind of, does Eminem lose? I don't know.
Who do you think will win, Eminem or the game?
But like,
I would have liked to hear the response, and then we can judge from there, because after that, then the game got to top that shit. If he don't top that shit, then he lost.
No, like,
is it even really worth his time to respond? I mean,
what else is he doing?
Just
sitting at home with Haley.
I mean, he's minding his business. Like, he's chilling.
This is what you do. You rap.
He's big chilling though. Like,
he disses people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and
make it worth me getting out of bed to do something.
It's an automatic trigger because he said, "Don't diss my daughter Haley," you know, and then everyone who disses Haley got to get that smoke.
Yeah,
disrespectfully, but respectfully. Respectful with these bars.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he has to get out there because it's his MO. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like he has to get out there and do that shit.
Let's see. So
when you're a name dropper and you're a fucking diss track writer, you got to do that shit. People call you to the yard, you got to get out there and get that smoke.
Based off just pure instinct, if I had to choose a winner between the two, I would think Eminem.
Hands down.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said, I like the artistry of what Game did, but
what if like
Eminem was about to come with that back-to-back multi-syllable shit? Like you can't understand. You have to play it back in slow mo to fucking really understand.
And it's not even like 10 minutes. It's like 2 to 3 minutes, and you still gotta replay it over and over again for like an hour. But dang, I just had a brain fart too. Oh my god, I was gonna say something.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it's dead now.
Oh yeah, Eminem could realistically reinvent himself after this, because he could like you know, how y'all were saying in the last one, how like y'all aren't liking the new Eminem.
The depressed
he can go to his old ways and go through his old ways and rap like that, you know what I mean? And bring that back.
Yeah. But my boy, you was in your feelings. Like, this is the reason why you diss Eminem. And yeah.
I mean, do what you want. I'm gonna get the bread.
But you're right though. He could take the avenue of like being creative with it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just having it be like a normal diss, he could get creative with it. How Game got creative with it and like kind of like redid his song type shit. So he could bring back the old like Slim Shady type shit and like just be goofy and funny and clown the fuck out of him and get back into that lane.
Blonde hair.
Bro. I don't know. That shit, bro.
Blonde hair is crazy.
Imagine he dyed his fucking hair
and the new one
and turned back into Slim Shady, bro, and got on his ass.
I'm the real Slim Shady. Yeah. Yes, I'm the real Shady.
Let's go.
No, that would be crazy. He would definitely have to throw that one liner in his new song.
Do you want to see 50-year-old Eminem with a blonde head?
I mean, Throwback Thursday, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, they
I
have
don't
some
care if
very
it's 50,
realistic
70.
wigs nowadays. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying he could always throw on a wig.
Yeah, I want him to throw away them fucking cargo pants and that hoodie and that fucking dumbass hat he's always wearing.
Oh, they could like CGI his whole like thing, and he might do like
Put the do-rag on. Put the do-rag back on.
He might do like the some people do like the new version of them like on this side, and then they'll do the old version of them on this side, you know what I mean? And CGI the left side to be, you know, the old one.
Yeah.
He might do one of those, but it would be cool if he went back blonde.
He used to come out with the
I don't know why he changed his
wife
color
beater
back.
with like spaghetti throw up on it and start rapping like that. That's what he used to do.
Mom spaghetti.
Yeah.
All right, so another person that would never top the GOAT, LeBron James. So apparently fucking Nike is killing it with Jordans, bro.
Still.
You want to bring that up?
Oh.
I mean,
So they
what
can
do
know
you
what the fuck
expect
we're talking
though?
about. Nike earns $3 million every 5 hours from 1.7 billion worth of Michael Jordan shoes.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Jesus Christ, 5 hours? Well, I wouldn't expect nothing less of that, but that's what, like a couple billion a day?
Crybaby LeBron James, his stuff isn't selling.
Wait, how is he not? Is LeBron or is Michael Jordan a trillionaire? How is he not?
I don't know.
How is he not? If you're
Because-
getting $1 billion each day,
We went over
but
this before.
he owns a portion of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
at least a billionaire. He had to be at least a billionaire.
Yeah, maybe at least a billionaire, I would think.
Oh.
Because golly, imagine he owned the whole thing. Instant trillionaire. Like, you know how you see like the the charts and stuff. His thing was just like
1.7 billion US.
See,
net worth. That's crazy.
You know, I just got the intelligence. You know what I'm saying?
But imagine,
almost too big.
We'll go back to the. Imagine every 5 hours. Oh, he said 1.7. Okay, Nike earns only $3 million. Oh my God!
Sorry.
Every 5 hours. So in 24 hours, how much? Do the math.
I am not doing math this late.
So it's like what? At least
12,
times
13,
4.
14 million, something like that. How much? 15 million?
I am
A
here
day.
straight comedy, not mathematician.
Roughly 15 million a day.
A day.
A day.
That's crazy.
Like you sit in your recliner just like are
So, but
3
think
hours
about
up?
it, though. Him even being a fucking 1 billionaire, 1.7 billion.
Type 1.
That's all his money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they're earning $15 million a day off of his name alone. So like that's pennies, really. You know what I'm saying?
Still just
What is LeBron James's
crazy. Like,
He's
he's
a billionaire too. That's
but even then, you don't need $1 trillion.
1 billion.
Like personally, you don't need. Oh yeah, because he had recently hit billion.
But think about it like this, though. Jesus Christ, honey, what are you doing? Just think about it like this. Jordan retired and then has this fucking extremely fucking dope catalog of Jordans, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then retro Jordans. And then now they're making other Jordans that people still buy or whatever the fuck. And the brand alone is strong, right?
Yep.
So LeBron ain't even retired yet, and he's a billionaire. So who's really doing better and who's done worse?
I feel like you don't go to a shoe store and go, yeah, I'm gonna get some LeBrons. No, you go into the store like,
back in
where
the day
the
they didn't
J's
either.
at? You know what I mean?
Back in the day they didn't either. Jordans didn't used to sell like that whenever, you know what I'm saying? It was back in the day. They were back then. Shit, my mom was like, "No, fuck no, them hoes are expensive. We ain't doing that shit."
They were like, what, $45?
Right, and then when they first came out, like people didn't like them. You know what I'm saying? So,
but you're telling me LeBron goes into retirement and everyone's now going to start buying LeBrons? Like,
it might be a nostalgia thing for people, like, because there is numbers of LeBrons. Can you pull up like all LeBron shoes or like numbers?
I mean, I'm not saying they look trash. There was a pair of LeBrons that was like, yo, these shoes look dope. And you picked them up and you saw the price on them. You said, nope, we're not picking those. We're picking different shoes. Because they were like $200-$300.
Yeah, for the price is fucking like, get the fuck out of here, bro. And another thing about LeBron's too that I don't really fuck with. No, type in like all LeBron shoes or some shit like that. And oh my god, all right.
Literally says all LeBron James shoes.
Yeah, but I need the number. Like, oh my god. Anyways, so
like numerical order.
These, I forgot what the fuck I was even saying.
LeBron shoes.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so maybe at one point there'll be some nostalgia behind them, like because I like the 9s and the 10s, shit like that. So
I don't know.
if they retroed some of his shoes, I guarantee you them shits will sell out.
I don't think more than Jordan. Not more than Jordan.
They dropped these again. They retroed these. They sold. That was your first shoe.
Oh, I think we still have those.
Yeah, I have it by my window.
Or you have both of them? You have one?
No, I have one.
Those two.
I don't have the right one.
Yeah, see, they dropped these again too, and they
should I go get it?
They resold. I mean, if you want.
I'll be quick.
Go down. Keep going. Those, the 7s, I would get those. The 8s, I would get those. Fire 9s. The low 9s are fire as fuck. The 10s and 11s and
it's the right one.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Nah.
Look how small that shoe is.
Nah,
it's
13
smaller than my hand.
14 no. All these shoes like basically look the same. So it's not. It's the design fault, you know what I'm saying? If LeBron is okay in these shits, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Those are all right. I fuck with those a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, so I don't know, man.
Have you worn LeBrons?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I got some in the garage.
Are they uncomfortable?
My Gokus. Nah.
No?
Nah, they're comfortable.
I heard some people saying that it was uncomfortable to wear LeBrons.
Because they're an actual basketball shoe. If you're not using them shits for basketball, then of course they're going to be comfortable. I'm not comfortable. Because they got like...
You got to be a real hooper.
Right. They got the shit that's going to make it bounce back into form. You know what I'm saying? Like other shoes and shit use like carbon fiber, but his shit is like a plastic type shit. It's like a hard plastic that move like... So when you're jumping off of them shits, it's like, you know... Like I don't want to say like a spring or it's giving you any kind of like bounce to that shit, but it's like stable enough, you know.
See, I would think that would be a disadvantage as well. Like that Michael Jordan's is more comfortable design and shoe than what you just said, that LeBron's is more like you have to play in them in order to really fill those shoes out.
Jordans ain't comfortable either, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. They're not the most comfortable shoe.
I mean, they're mad comfortable. I
own a lot of Jordans, dog. Like, I'm here to tell you that they're not the most comfortable shoe.
I don't know. My 12s are like mad comfortable. When I put my feet in them, it's like slides.
You know what shoes are real comfortable?
You have one.
Skechers.
I have 12s.
Psychopath.
I have the red Octobers.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't know, man. But still, LeBron is doing well, I believe, because like, you know, Jordan has other businesses and shit. Like he's stakeholder in fucking prisons and shit like that. Like
stakeholders in prisons.
Yeah. He's stakeholder in prisons. Like owner. Yeah, like part owner in prisons.
So he gets paid for how many prisoners
asking questions
enter the prisons.
What?
He gets paid off of people going into prison, so he can like snitch on somebody and get paid more.
I mean, I don't think it works like that. I don't know exactly how it works.
That would actually be crazy. He's like low key snitching on the sidelines and like putting people in jail and getting more money. Talk about it.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Street rat.
Jesus Christ. All right, guys. That's been another episode of the motherfucking Porta Poddy podcast. You know what I'm saying? Let's get up out of here, man. We'll see y'all next week.
In the 30.
Oh, and maybe KSI would have won against two people, and Fujitsu was gonna win as well.
So wait. Before we end, what is your predictions on those two fights?
I got Fusi, I got Slim, and I got KSI.
Okay, you want to do all three?
Top three.
So then I'll choose. Well, I was going to go for Slim, Deji, and KSI.
Ooh.
Obviously KSI because he has two bum fighters, but it is crazy that he's fighting two people. He's going to fight one person, I think, before everybody else fights, and then the other one at the end. So it'll probably be a lit one.
Yeah, we'll have to see on the motherfucking next episode, man. Let's get up out of here. Flush them down, baby. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Leave us some comments in the comment section. You heard?